Well, hello there. It's that time. So, congratulations for being here. Way to go. Pat yourself on the back. Know that we have entered a new moon cycle. Yay. So, it's time. Start lighting that candle and start connecting back to breath. Know that when you connect back to breath, you are connecting back to that ancestral frequency, that ancestral joy. So you have found your tribe. So light that candle. Start connecting to breath. And we know that if we find that rhythm, we unlock the pineal gland. The pineal gland is where our imagination lies. And we know that if we don't use our imagination, we will lose it. And that's what they were hoping for. And they is anything that tries to keep you from your true self, from discovering your magic. So welcome. We are sitting in the first phase, leaving the first phase of the moon, that new moon, and going within, setting those intentions. That brings us into the second, which is the waxing moon. And this phase really sets up putting those plans into motion. So don't stop breathing. Let's use our imagination and believe that we are inhaling blessings, medicine, and magic that's in the air, and simply exhaling to make room. That's it. By finding that rhythm, you are connecting back to breath. You are eventually unlocking a chamber that's in your heart. That chamber in your heart leads to that sacred little pool of hopes and dreams and wishes. And when that's activated, it engages the lungs. And the lungs are like the trees. They unlock and release the blessings, the medicine, and the magic that's in the air. Think about it. It all makes sense. Your significance is releasing that information and releasing that energy. So do that with me. Inhale the blessings, the medicine, and the magic. And simply exhale to make room. With each phase of the moon, we go deeper into our energy. We have entered into the root chakra, which is all about stability. Moving into the sacral chakra, which is all about that sensuality, that confidence, that ability to take action. We are sitting in the constellation of Pisces. And Pisces is that understanding oneself, the feet. Understanding oneself. Pisces is also about that dreamy energy. Planet of Neptune. Dreamy. Don't stop breathing. Know that we are all walking a red road. The red road that leads to the sacred mountains. The sacred mountains. As we climb, we find keys that unlock doors to mysteries, to opportunities. Discovering the clues that our ancestors left. And when we get to the top of that mountain, with the unobstructed view of our potential future. Knowing that we have discovered the basic necessities, which is discovering that inner child, your magic, your wisdom. We're sitting in the second day of the new moon. And this means that we are setting time aside to plan, to access that information. This is kind of like the first draft of that new goal setting that you're doing, that we're all doing, setting a plan in motion. We have stood in the time and looked within and have done all the work that we need to do. This is where we come to recharge, to connect, to listen to that intuition. Next, let's do a body scan. A body scan is where we leave the chaos of the world, of our mind, of our hectic thoughts, and sink into a calmer state of mind. And it starts with a body scan, imagining a hoop that is connected to our breath. Inhale, let that hoop go up. Exhale, let that hoop sink down gently, making its way down your body, reaching your forehead, closing your eyes, relaxing your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Inhale, let it go all the way back up, as high as it can go. This time, as it sinks down, maybe just a bit faster, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble's our transportation. That hoop, this is our relaxation. Working together, relaxing the mind, releasing the body. Sink. Listen for that frequency of sensuality, of releasing trauma, of connecting back to our mother, safety. Slip into that deeper understanding, that dreamy energy. And if you've reached the end, simply tie off your balloon or your bubble, create a balloon and a tether. Tie that tether, let it grow, and connect back to Mother Earth like a cord, like a connection. Welcome. Welcome to the void. This is where we tune to that frequency to release what we are working on, to release and encourage that information to rise to the top. Doesn't have to be so hard. Sink. That red road we were talking about, we are all walking that red road that leads to the sacred mountains, following the direction, and the direction is truth is our protection. Arrow, sturdy, mighty, always makes its mark. Wheeled from strong willow that can bend and be sturdy at the same time, just like us. We are developing and understanding our truth, our uniqueness, no longer fearing that someone might take it or misuse it. As long as you stay in your truth and stay in your lane and grow in your yard, you will be protected. You will have that understanding. Don't move. Just sink. The deeper you go into the darkness, the brighter your light will shine. Because it's in the dark that we find our light, that we shine our light. Yesterday we had the direction of the north, also pointing north, up to the heavens, reminding us that we are a part of something bigger. The symbol and the sign that we get today to help us along the way, the crow. We are sitting in the crow moon. This is the perfect timing. This is our truth and understanding, unlocking our wisdom. Crow is the keeper of the universal law. When you speak the truth and you practice the truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Be reminded that we are those co-creators. With the truth is universal law. This is where we come to stay in tune, to be tuned to our world. Crow medicine has arrived just to convince us that we are doing the right thing. Know that we are sitting in the correct time, making the time, sitting in our truth as protection. And Crow medicine telling us that it is the correct time to set those plans in motion, to make that first rough draft. Because we have already looked within, created that stability. Now it's time to truly understand ourselves. The animal that steps before us, elder bear, telling us to rest our body and to work in that deeper mind. Bear medicine steps forward, and it often shows up as our protector. During the fall, the bear fiercely eats and nourishes itself. This is what we've been doing for those hard months ahead. Spring is coming. Just like the bear moves through hibernation and their heart rate and their breathing and their body temperature drops, this is what we must do, to inviting us to slow down so you can hear those whispers from your body and your heart and your mind. Continuing to make that promise and keep that promise that you would make time. The ancestor that walked before us, that had a message, letting us know that you're a legend. They speak of us. The ones that will light the way, the ones that will bring the joy and the light and the fun back. We are being challenged because of that. We are changing this idea of helplessness, of selfishness. This is not selfish. We are being asked to set plans in motion, to be coached, to have those soul coaching, asking us to let love in. Light, love, joy, laughter. To be that legend that people still speak of. We're all healing that innocent heart, that innocent child. Finding those friendships, those bonds that we have found here with our tribe. Encouraging each other in the most unique way, because we know that when we find that uniqueness, they cannot replicate it. It's ours. We are that energy that they speak of, but we do it the right way. We rest our body when it's time. We see the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities that point us in the direction of the heavens, to have that connection with our Great Spirit and Mother Earth, to rest our body, to expand our mind and our heart, and to truly know that you have discovered a tribe that will offer that protection for your body while we sleep, while we go deeper, listening to that intuition, telling us to become our own priority. Again, releasing that idea that if you don't do it for somebody else, if you don't do it for Johnny, then it's selfish, and that's not true. That is not the truth. That is a fake law. We know that Crow medicine is asking us to be true to our world, has flown into our meditation, into our reading, into our oracle reading. just to convince ourselves that what we're doing is right. Rest your body. You will become that legend. To love yourself first. To find that bond of friendship that protects you and your uniqueness. Because we are making ourselves our own priority. Knowing that we are part of a team. Everybody unique. So let's burn it all. Just let it all burn. The ideas, those misled stories, misled beliefs. That does not make you an evil person. Standing for your truth, that's your perspective. That is what we are all seeking, isn't it? To practice our own truth. To live in honor. To live in the calm. Now come. Let's work on what Elder Bear says and let that body rest and free itself of any emotion that no longer serves it. So we can set those intentions in motion. And that starts with EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. So let's wake up that emotional body by finding that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. Tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Tap. Move to that area on your eyebrow, that third eye. Tap and repeat this phrase. I am wonderful. I feel and give love today and always. Move to the side of your eye, that temple, and repeat and tap. I am wonderful. I feel and give love today and always. Under your eye, tap. I am wonderful. I feel and give love today and always. Under your nose, tap. I am wonderful. I feel and give love today and always. Tap on your chin and repeat. I am wonderful. I feel and give love today and always. Slide down your throat to the beginning of your collarbone and tap. I am wonderful. I feel and give love today and always. Slide under your arm like you're giving yourself half a hug and tap. I am wonderful. I feel and give love today and always. Know that when you repeat that phrase, you are allowing your body to do what your mind may be overwhelmed in doing, which is releasing and choosing to decide what it releases. Know that you have made the time. You did the sequence. Oh, tap the top of your head. Sorry, let that sink in. Ah, don't worry, it all counts. Now believe that it sunk in. Know that you found those true friendships. Continue to become your own priority. And let it all burn, whatever is left over. Know that you are wonderful, that you can feel and give love today and always. Know that your truth is your protection. We are in the right time, doing the right thing. Remember, Brother Crow has stepped forward to let us know and to validate that. All we're asked to do is to rest our body so we can become that legend. Legend of love, of friendship, of priority, and let the rest burn. So if you're ready, let's let that sink in, sink further into the dark. Let Mother Earth call us back. Oh, call us deeper. Listen for that natural sense, that natural flow that tells us where to go. There we go. Do you hear it? No fire this time. We are sitting in the time of Pisces, time of that water energy. We've just been transported further into the dark, to the base of the mountain, where the water flows free, moving. Yes, we are at the base of the mountains, but these are the sacred mountains, letting us know that we have begun a new journey. Sit here. Let your thoughts wake up. And if you're ready, let's move back to the void. No need to move. Let Mother Earth reconnect us. Let that water wash away what no longer serves us. Welcome back. A little out of order, but Mother Earth likes to keep us on our toes, I guess. Stay in your truth. Practice. Practice your truth. No one will take it. It's time for you to honor your road, your journey, your path, and your progress. Rest your body. Know that you've come so far and you're already a legend. Continue to let that love in. Know that you found your tribe. You found your protection. Promise in this new moon phase that you will make yourself your own priority. And let the rest burn. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for commenting, and for continuing to share the idea that we are all connected, that we are all doing this together. Once again, you are not only wonderful, but a blessing. So I offer you more blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.